Dr. Oddfellow and the Cain of Souls, based on the Halloween Horror Nights icon from HHN32. Origins, Part 1, the 1920s. In the heart of a dense and mysterious jungle lay the remnants of an ancient civilization. This jungle was known to harbor secrets and artifacts that had long been lost to time. Dr. Richard Oddfellow, an eccentric archaeologist with a penchant for its supernatural, had dedicated his life to uncovering these enigmatic treasures. His reputation for delving into the unknown had garnered him both admiration and skepticism within the archaeological community. One fateful day, after many years of researching ancient texts and piecing together clues, Dr. Oddfellow stumbled upon a mention of a crystal skull within the pages of a forgotten manuscript. The skull was said to possess unparalleled power and was rumored to be hidden within the depths of the jungle ruins. Intrigued by the possibility of harnessing such a potent artifact, Dr. Oddfellow assembled an expedition team and embarked on a perilous journey into the heart of the jungle. The final leg of the journey was by plane, which ended by crash landing into the jungle canopy, stranding the entire expedition team deep in the jungle. Guided by his determination and unwavering belief in the supernatural, Dr. Oddfellow and his team braved treacherous terrain, wild creatures, and unrelenting weather. Days turned into weeks, and the team's morale wavered as they encountered obstacle after obstacle. Yet, Dr. Oddfellow's conviction remained unshaken. After weeks of arduous travel, the expedition stumbled upon overgrown ruins, a sprawling complex of moss-covered stones, entwined with vines and forgotten by time. In the heart of the ruins, they discovered an ornate chamber, and at its center rested an object of their quest, the crystal skull. It glowed softly with an otherworldly light, as if it held a piece of the cosmos within its crystalline depths. As Dr. Oddfellow approached the skull, he could feel a strange energy emanating from it, a palpable force that seemed to beckon him closer. With a mix of excitement and caution, he carefully lifted the crystal skull. His fingers tingled as they made contact. In that moment, he understood the power it held, an ancient power that could potentially reshape reality itself. Dr. Oddfellow's mind raced with the possibilities. He could see the potential for good, for unlocking the mysteries of the universe and advancing humanity's understanding. But he could also see the darker path, the temptation to harness the power for his own desires. Driven by his ambition, Dr. Oddfellow embarked on a journey of experimentation and research. For months he delved into ancient texts. Slowly he began to decipher the true nature of the crystal skull's power, a power that could capture and harness the souls of living beings. Despite his team's growing unease and pleas for caution, Dr. Oddfellow remained fixated on his goal. He believed that by creating an object to channel the crystal skull's power, he could become a force for change, altering the course of history itself. And so, with a mix of excitement and trepidation, he set to work. Dr. Oddfellow would strive to harness the power of the zodiac. He would draw symbols on his face, as well as his body, in his attempt to gain their power, as well as the power of immortality. After countless hours of labor, Dr. Oddfellow emerged from his makeshift laboratory, holding in his hands a magnificent cane. The cane was adorned with intricate carvings that seemed to come alive in the flickering light. At its pinnacle rested the crystal skull, now intricately integrated into the design. With the Cain of Souls complete, Dr. Oddfellow felt a surge of power unlike anything he had ever experienced. He believed that he held the key to immortality, to ultimate knowledge, and to shaping the world according to his desires. As days turned into weeks, whispers of doubt and discontent spread among the team's members. Some believed that Dr. Oddfellow's obsession with the crystal skull was driving him to madness, while others questioned his true intentions. They heard of rumors of the skull's dark power, and they feared that Dr. Oddfellow might be willing to sacrifice them to achieve his goals. One moonlit night, deep within the ruins, the team confronted Dr. Oddfellow. They accused him of recklessness and the endangerment of their lives for his own gain. They demanded that he relinquish the crystal skull and abandon his dangerous experiments. Dr. Oddfellow, his eyes reflecting with eerie glow of the crystal skull, was unyielding. He saw himself as the only one who could unlock its true potential, and he refused to let anyone stand in his way. With a chilling resolve, he raised the Cain of Souls, the dark power of the crystal skull pulsing through it, and unleashed its malevolent force upon his former comrades. One by one, the members of his expedition team were ensnared by the Cain's sinister magic. Their souls were ripped from their bodies, their life forces absorbed into the crystal skull. Dr. Oddfellow watched his grim satisfaction as their lifeless forms crumpled to the ground, their once vibrant eyes now vacant and hollow. As the last member of his team fell to the power of the Cain of Souls, Dr. Oddfellow felt an overwhelming surge of energy coursing through him. He had gained dominion over the captured souls, their essence now fueling his newfound power with an eerie, maniacal laughter. He declared himself the master of the jungle, the keeper of the crystal skull's dark secrets. With his newfound abilities, Dr. Oddfellow escaped the jungle of doom. The once impenetrable wilderness yielded to his will, parting before him as if cowed by the malevolent force he now possessed. He used the Cain of Souls to command the very forces of nature, bending them to his own desires. He twisted the flora and fauna of the jungle, turning them into his own abominations. However, as Dr. Oddfellow's power grew, so did the weight of the souls trapped within the crystal skull. Their anguished whispers and haunting cries tormented him night and day, a constant reminder of the darkness he had embraced. In the end, Dr. Oddfellow's lust for power had cost him not only his humanity, but also his sanity. As he roamed the world wielding the Cain of Souls, he became a feared and dreaded figure, a living embodiment of the very darkness he had sought to control. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Part 2 will be coming soon. You won't want to miss Dr. Oddfellow's next chapter.